This is Bobby with Renaissance Game Supply. So I want to kind of show you, I've got quite a bit of this kind of stuff sorted out now. And you can see kind of my hand notes here, like huge chunks of cards. If they're like same sets or only like 2 or 3 sets in an entire box, I'll just mark that ready to sort, ready to list. That way all I gotta do is just alphabetize it and upload it. Then over here was kind of more of the, I think these were like rare foils, rare cards, kind of older stuff, stuff from the list, just kind of stuff that piqued my interest, stuff that I could recognize as immediate value. And over here, this is all old cards, old sets. Ignore the symbols on the cover here. But yeah, these are just all older stuff. All like probably 2002 and older. And then down here, these are all the bulk foils so far. I'm sure there's more. I just picked up these from a store I went to this morning so I can kind of use it as swing space to start moving cards around, create some room, start organizing the way I'm doing right now. Today's free comic book day, so I was already over there to get free comic books, so I got some stuff for some kids in town once I get back. I know that they will appreciate these. I didn't really see much this year that I wanted for myself, so when I saw these I was like, oh, I know exactly who those can go to. And then I did pick this one up for myself. And the store that I went to, there you go, there's a free shout out, was the Nerd Store over in West Valley. So there you go, I was there today. And Conan. So those are the 5 I got today. Pretty cool. Haven't been to a free comic book day for a couple years now. So these cards down here are cards I've already sorted by set or not. I did sort by set, but then I just kind of lumped them in if they were like, 50 to 100 cards or whatever. But over here, as you can see, I just kind of marked them. Now I will be filling those up so that they don't just slop all over the place. Now these are the inventory boxes. So as soon as I get home, these will be going in my card hotels. I have not uploaded this yet, but I do have it all split out and alphabetized. All I gotta do is scan them in, which I'll finish that. And that will finish that whole row right there, because that's almost 1,000 cards. This one here was the stuff I started to scan and got tested, and I actually have the CSV files for those. So I'll kind of compress all those into one, or compile all those into one file and then push that up to be uploaded. I don't want to undo the work that the robot did, but I was really hoping to have like thousands more by now. But again, I wouldn't say struggling to get this thing working. I think part of it is the internet here at the hotel sucks and it's not very stable, so it loses connection sometimes, which is why I think that thing forgets what it's doing in the process. But here you go, kind of give you an idea. I am sadly only maybe 15, maybe 20% through this entire collection yet. So this is Saturday, and I will be going through everything before I leave, hopefully. So I'm gonna be staying in the room until probably, I gotta go back to work on Monday, but yeah, I'll be in here and I'm just gonna dive deep here in a little while and get into these again. And then over here is all the just either really cool foils or the bulk of your bulk rares. And let's go over here. So pretty sweet. I made myself a little church supper. Made what did I make? I think it was pasta fagioli, wherever that, there it is. There it is. That's what I made, pasta fagioli. And here's what it looks like. I put mushrooms in mine, so once that kind of reduces down a little bit and gets closer, I will add my shells. I don't do that till last. I really don't like them to get too soggy. And then I went ahead and made some sweet tea. The burner is not on, it's just hot. So it's just a warning light. But yeah, I'm gonna be going through this box. This one here is already done too. I just don't have a lid on it. But as you can see, CLB, I can't even read that, All Murders. And then those are mixed sets again. Again, it's just huge chunks that I just put in there because they're just sets. So it's gonna be super easy to add. So as you can see, this is how much I've gotten sorted out by sets and all that. Ignore the trash, that was for me making my crock pot full of pasta fagioli there. I haven't taken it out yet. But yeah, so this is all sorted, ready to go for the card loader or the card sorter. And then this over here is gonna be bulk foil. I'll probably do those by hand, maybe. I don't know yet, I haven't made up my mind. But all this here, I can't wait to load that into the Magic sorter and actually sort that all out by set. So that's a kind of a test project for the sorter to sort by set. And then this over here is, once I get it working properly and efficiently every single time, that's when I'm gonna load all this stuff. And this is gonna be, it's not gonna be backstock. It's gonna be kind of treated like backstock in a sense, but it's still gonna be inventory. It will not be hosted in my card hotels. I will leave them in the box that they're in, but I'm building some additional shelving out in the garage, kind of like store shelving, and that's where all that's gonna be loaded. And I'll put proper lids on them and label them all up nice and card set symbols and stuff. The same thing with all this. That's gonna get all labeled up nice. Now some of these sets, I don't exactly have full boxes in my card hotels, so what I will do is I will fill those up, and then any additional stuff is gonna go right out in the garage as backstock that is inventoried. Eventually I plan on putting in colored tabs for each letter for each set. That way we can just find it a lot sooner, because I'm gonna start organizing by color within each lettered tab of each set. It's gonna make it super efficient to locate stuff. And as you can see, there's gonna be a need for that, because there's just so much to each of these boxes. Now every one of these are filled like this. And if for some reason a row is missing, let's open this one. It's because I've gone through it and I have moved it to a box like this, or this, or I've started to put them in these smaller 3,200 count boxes. But yeah, there you go. I mean, these things are just jam-packed. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up now and I'm gonna start digging out and getting into some of this a little bit more. I've been separating the foils and the old cards from the white border cards, because I think that, to me, that is the fastest way for me to sort, and it's the fastest way for me to kind of break up the era of the collections. So, and I always try to put all the new stuff on first, and things like that, Commander stuff. But yeah, I mean, this is just, here we go, let's get a wide shot here. This is just kind of what has happened to my hotel room since I've been here. I mean, just taken completely over by this collection. And I think the next time I go out there, I want to get double that. So yeah, I'm gonna be saving my money and make another arrangement and head back out west and go get more. I'd like to come home, or not home, I'd like to come up here with this hotel room and have 750, 800,000 cards next time. And I think I can do it. And we're gonna see what we can do. And hopefully I can get through some of this. If we can get this guy here up and running, we're gonna get there pretty quick. I already do pretty well every day in sales. So anyway, appreciate you all watching. Thanks.